No one can guarantee the appearance of such a shy and elusive creature, but I couldn't leave without trying. And platypus or no, I was like a kid in a candy shop hiking the lush woodland. Here we're heading up a cold mountain stream, scanning the fast, clear water as we went. By the time we crested our first series of falls early in the afternoon, I was counting my blessings from this trip and preparing for failure. But then, our first busy platypus, happily foraging. These guys are chock full of amazing features and behaviors. For starters, when they dive underwater to hunt, they close their eyes. That means they're hunting blind. However, their divinely designed bill is loaded with about 40,000 electroreceptors that sense the weak electric fields produced by the muscles of the aquatic invertebrates it feeds on, such as insects, worms, and mollusks. Sharks also have electroreceptors, but far fewer and not in a duck bill. When it senses the presence of prey, the platypus hoovers them up and stores them in sizable cheek pouches. It waits to swallow its catch after it surfaces. It lives in a short burrow that it dug for itself on the pond or riverbank. Platypuses are pretty flexible when it comes to habitat. They can be found in little muddy ponds on agricultural land or in pristine mountain streams, provided there's enough food to eat. Be fruitful and multiply. How do platypuses obey that command? After an interesting circular courtship dance, mating occurs. The male takes up his solitary existence, and so does his bride. She digs a long nesting burrow, sometimes over 60 feet long. After laying her eggs, she incubates them by curling her body around them for about a week and a half. After hatching, the puggles feed on her milk that is secreted from pores on her abdomen. It collects in little creases on her belly where the puggles can slurp it up. They stay in this land flowing with milk, no honey, for about 4 months, at which time they start venturing out of the burrow. When they are barely more than half a year old, they're on their own. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. The male platypus is armed with venomous spurs. It can kill dogs and other small animals, and although it doesn't kill humans, it can be excruciating for weeks. Piece of advice: don't harass a male platypus and you won't get the jab. It is also thought that since venom production increases during the breeding season, it may be used offensively against other males to establish territorial boundaries. What an amazing creature. crafted by the same amazing artist who crafted you and gave you every one of your amazing traits.